At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
If you're a pretty woman and you've ever been done terribly by a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5 on a 10 scale, if you've ever been mistreated by a man that was not as attractive as you, I'm gonna tell you why. You literally just gave a bum superpowers. You just let a man wear your beauty. He's wearing your energy. And he's never felt this before. He's never seen himself so swaggy, so saucy, so dope before. So now he wearing your energy, so he looking better. He's more attractive because all the women are seeing your beauty on him. And so now he thinks, I'm dope. I can go out into the world and get another one just like her. Suddenly he thinks that it's him. He thinks he just became dope out of nowhere. You gave him the delusion that he was dope because you allowed him entrance to a realm of life he should have never had access to. Stop it. Charity never leads you anywhere but to a place where charity needs to be had. Are you catching my drift? So I'm gonna tell you what you do, because he's just riding off your energy. If you block him, completely cut the source from which this energy is flowing from, which is you, take yourself out of the equation. Don't call him. Don't let him call you. Don't talk to him. Don't entertain him. Don't go around him. Completely wipe yourself out of his world. You will starve him of the energy that he's using to be dope now. And it'll be just like the little Cinderella story when the pumpkin and the dress and the, all that starts shriveling.
I don't know who that was. But ladies and gentlemen, the Zoe Williams Voice of Reason experience begins in earnest right now. God Style Bilal, that was the lady that was talking? Okay, fine. Now, a few years ago, Kevin Samuels came out and was yelling that women were 5s. He was telling women to their face, you're a 5. No, the woman, she basically said she was a 5. She gave herself 5. And there was this whole big brouhaha around him being so harsh and condescending and mean. Lord, did you hear what that lady was saying? You gave him light because you entertained his little ugly self. You gave a bum power, is what she said. Oh, I'm very, very interested in tonight's topic. All you got to do is call in 1-800-920-1580. The plight. Listen, my niece gave me this topic, and apparently this is trending everywhere. The plight of Mr. Medium Ugly. The high value wallet to low emotional. Do you see? The high value wallet to the low EQ pipeline. The truth of why you can't keep a woman. Physically unattractive guys with high earning careers. How's the dating scene like for you? Oh my goodness. Yeah. And that lady just went ham. She said you gave him power just by hanging out with him. 1-800-920-1580. The plight of Mr. Medium Ugly. Clearly, this is a movement out in the streets. I looked it up, man. There's articles galore. Trauma economies, free ride psychology, and the high value wallet as the emotional prosthetic. Oh my goodness. 1-800-920-1580. The figure of Mr. Medium Ugly. In other words, I heard Stephen A. Smith say this. Stephen A. Smith said, guys, stop going after 10s, go after 7s. They're less trouble. Did you guys hear Stephen A. Smith break down the relationship piece? He said the problem is y'all going after 10s. Right? I said, what? He had a whole little clip. It was here on TikTok. It was here on the radio. It was here on podcast. It was here on YouTube. He said it himself. Go after a 7. She's much more manageable. Stephen A. Smith said that. Right? It alludes to the fact that pretty women are entitled. Is that the same for attractive men? Are they entitled? And are people, men or women, that are less attractive, we're not even going to get into yet whose standards of beauty. We're not even going to get into the Europeanized standard of beauty. We'll hold on. But are we saying the less attractive they are, the more manageable they are, both men and women? Yikes. The figure of Mr. Medium Ugly functions not as a safe haven for those tired of chaos, but also as a strategic target for partners who seek comfort, status, and/or security without reciprocal emotional labor. To understand this fully, one must situate him within a larger relational economy where looks, money, trauma, self-esteem, and power trade like international currencies. At one pole of this economy stands the low self-esteem, high-achieving man, someone who never built an inner sense of self-worth and instead outsourced identity to achievement, wealth, and material acquisition. This man often relates to himself through a Robert Greene style strategy. The world appears as a field to conquer, and people appear as assets, trophies, and/or symbols. Whoa. He does not simply have money, he uses money as a prosthetic self. The unconscious logic sounds like, I feel like nothing inside, so I will accumulate everything outside until I feel like someone. On the other pole stands the free ride seeker, not always consciously malicious, but often deeply trauma conditioned, who scans for resourced yet emotionally fragile men. Men who wear or who appear desperate for validation, men who seem grateful to receive attention, men whose combination of resources and insecurity creates a perfect environment for weaponized caretaking. Oh my God. Ugly with money gets the baddies? Is that what it is? I'm going to say it. Listen, I'm not trying to be politically correct right now. Because what I've discovered, uncovering this topic that my niece sent to me, is that women are basically saying these guys are more humble. The less attractive they are, they're more humble. They're kinder. They're gentler. They pay more attention. They give more attention. I'm like, what? Is there an underground railroad of ugly men suitors? And who said they were ugly? Andy, get in here.
Shout out to the ladies. But I also hear that no woman wants to be in competition with the man with regards to their looks. So if the man that they're dating is in the mirror longer than them, they don't want that.
No, you bring up a great point. Don't leave, Andy. You bring up a great point. What if it's even deeper? What if the man's attractiveness makes her feel insecure?
Speak on it.
Because he's more attractive than her. Like, she's probably used to people flipping over tables and jumping through hoops and pop locking and doing the centipede. But then she get with someone of her ilk, and she might feel like, hey, he might be a little too attractive.
Aisha Curry.
I might have to fend off other women. I might have. Wow. This is a real topic tonight. I mean, they're all real topics, but geez. I didn't know this existed. Right? Whew. What are there people out there who scan for resourced men yet emotionally fragile men? Is that true? Right? And then the reverse is, are there men out there that know they might not be the most attractive guy in the world, but they have everything in the world? And do they use that? Do they weaponize the money to get the woman? And are they looking for the same emotional fragility? Oh my goodness. These people read wounds as leverage points, right? Maybe his or her fear of abandonment. Maybe his or her shame around attractiveness. Maybe his or her lack of relational boundaries. Maybe his or her hunger to finally be chosen. What? This dynamic does not always look like cartoonish gold digging. It often appears as, he's so sweet, I'm helping him feel confident. He needs me, I stabilize him. Ooh wee. He can provide, I bring emotional sophistication. Oh my goodness, is this happening in the world? Underneath this, however, sits a transactional core. You fund my lifestyle, identity, safety. I soothe your emptiness just enough that you don't leave. I know Andy. Andy said, dang, it's like that. Patrick Carnes would recognize this as a trauma bonded contract, right? Where both parties unconsciously agree to use each other as aesthetic for unresolved wounds. The high-value wallet as an emotional crutch. For the man whose self-esteem never matured beyond external validation, wealth functions as a nervous system regulator. He does not know how to self-soothe through self-acceptance, reflection, and or intimacy. He only knows how to self-soothe through winning, buying, acquiring, and upgrading. This often leads to a relational consumerism. Women or partners become status symbols. The language may sound like, I can get any woman I want now Wait till I get my money. Man, play that real quick. Wait, hold on. Let's get Kanye on. Kanye gonna make it make sense. 1-800-920-50. Wait till I get my money right. He said, I can get any woman I want right now. I'm up. That's how the youngsters say it. I'm up. We up right now. I deserve
wait till I get my
Come on.
money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama,
So this is a real thing, Andy.
I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me.
Wait till I get my money right. I deserve the baddest chick because I worked for this. Did Puffy do that? Was he a medium ugly who blew up and was able to purchase women? If I provide everything, she better look like everything. She better be the baddest of the baddest of the baddest. In Dr. David R. Hawking's terms, this consciousness calibrates below genuine love and sits more in the band of pride, desire, and fear. Pride in status, desire for admiration, fear of inadequacy, beneath the bluster, the glitter, right? This person often feels deeply unlovable without their props. Such a man or a woman does not simply choose beautiful people. They attempt to buy a reflection of this fantasy. Oh my goodness. Is this what's happening out there in the streets? Medium ugly? When it was brought to my attention, I had no idea. I had to go down the rabbit hole, Andy. I went down the rabbit hole. The plight of Mr. Medium Ugly, the high-value wallet to low IQ or EQ pipeline. The truth of why you can't keep a woman, brother, if you're leading with your wallet and not your presence. When we come forward, the voice of reason going to keep this fire lit. Hey, I want to get those callers in here too. Let's get it.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you, when we fight, we win. The Youth Justice Coalition is challenging America's addiction to incarceration and discrimination. YJC works to dismantle policies leading to mass incarceration, law enforcement violence, and the school-to-prison pipeline. Their approach, transformative justice, community intervention, free LA high school, legal defense, and system monitoring. YJC promotes safety without relying on prisons. Their goal, prevent system contact and help people exit the system through direct action, advocacy, and education. Want to get involved or need help? Call 323-235-4243. That's 323-235-4243. Join YJC in creating change. When we fight, we win. KBLA Talk 1580, your voice for justice. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
All I need is one mic.
With the KBLA Talk 1580 editorial, I'm Tavish Smiley. We want to speak directly to our listeners in Altadena and all across Southern California. Recently, we invited Southern California Edison to join a town hall so fire survivors could ask questions and get clear information about the Altadena Eaton fire and this so-called settlement fund. Weeks before the event, the law firm originally connected to the program withdrew, and we provided SCE updated materials confirming those changes. But despite that, SCE later stated publicly and privately that they were pulling out of the town hall because plaintiffs' attorneys were participating. That was not accurate, and SCE knew that it was not accurate. But when shown documentation that disproved their claim, SCE ignored it and declined to correct the record. At KBLA Talk 1580, trust is not an option. It is the foundation of our work and witness. It is the promise that we make to you. And so we will not move forward with any partnership that misrepresents the facts or undermines the credibility that we have built in love and service to this beloved community. Our commitment remains with the good people of Altadena. We will continue providing independent, verified information to support your recovery without interference from any outside entity, including Southern California Edison, so you don't get burned twice. With a KBLA Talk 1580 editorial, I'm Tavis Smiley. As always, we welcome your feedback.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
First things first, I pop up, freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos creep me and they teepee. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it, if you think you're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya, Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begin. First I talk about how I dress.
The term medium ugly, popularized on social media, refers to individuals, often men, who may not fit conventional beauty standards, but possess an appealing charm that makes them attractive to some. It emerged around 2017, gaining traction in late 2022, and is typically used to describe male celebrities or dating preferences. While it highlights an appreciation for unique attractiveness, it can also be a backhanded compliment that might hurt feelings, prompting discourse on its appropriateness. Unlike hot ugly, which describes those who are nearly conventionally attractive, medium ugly emphasizes a more unconventional appeal. The term also reflects societal beauty standards that affect men, suggesting they must adhere to specific ideals to be deemed attractive, which can reinforce negative perceptions of those who don't fit that mold.
What in the world? Medium ugly is a thing. But what it sounds like is low stakes relationship. You're not attractive. Nobody's going to be chasing you. I like you for your character. Maybe the more superficial people in the world may not even get that close to you because you're not attractive enough. But I was able to weather your ugliness to get to know you. And then they say conventional beauty. What is conventional beauty? Racism. White folk set the standard. Don't you hate it when black women call themselves black Barbies? Barbie is the standard beauty model. The white girl doll that owns the world. When a black girl turn around and say, I'm a black Barbie, it's almost like reinforcing these stereotypes. Do you remember the two clinicians, the psychologists that did the test, the husband and wife that did the test with the dolls? I mean, come on. But here in 2025, and that's the thing I don't like about the younger generation. No disrespect to them. I love them. But just this little aspect. It's like you think you can just cut out pieces as if it didn't exist and move forward. Well, it don't mean that to us now, but it has significance. It matters. And had those two people not discovered, this adverse, reaction from the children that were holding white dolls versus black dolls. They didn't choose the black dolls. Do you understand? They said, that's an ugly doll. The doll that looked like them, I'm ugly. That doll is ugly. Give me the pretty doll. Right? So the fact that we have medium ugly, it smacks of, man, I need to deal with somebody that I don't have to worry about, that won't trigger my attachment wound, whatever that wound might be. Right? I'm inclined to think of it from that perspective. Medium ugly, dude. But now, I remember Kevin Samuels. He got smashed for saying this. Everybody was on his head. Now, the girl called herself a 5. I get it. But there were many videos where he doubled, tripled down and was like, you're short, you're fat, he gave them the whole list. He said, you're all of these things and you're expecting the world? Hold on, pimp. He was like, slow it down. Downshift on your desire. He did specify that standard, though. He did. So now I'm hearing that women are going for the medium guy, the medium ugly guy, because he's charming, he's charismatic, he has resources, and he's not the shiniest apple in the orchard. Andy, your thought?
Right at the moment where she low-key becomes sloppy seconds.
1-800-920-1580. I really, really, really want to hear your thoughts on this. The free ride psyche. Predation in the language of care. On the other side, the partner who consciously or unconsciously seeks a free ride often moves from a nervous system shaped by scarcity, instability, survival urgency, relational unpredictability. If early life taught them you survive by attacking whoever or attaching to whoever has resources, then scanning for a resourced but broken partner makes perfect adaptive sense. This person learns to read the room. Oh my goodness. When we come forward, we're going to talk about it so much more. We got a lot to cover. Let's get it.
Baby Benz traded in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Flipping job, playing car notes. While I'm swimming in your women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send a home.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. About 50 of the 300-plus children kidnapped from a Catholic school in Nigeria have escaped, and Daniel Atori, a spokesperson for the proprietor of St. Mary's School, says those students are being reunited with their families.
We count it as a sigh of relief for us because the number has reduced.
The remaining students and a dozen teachers are still missing, and it's unclear where they're being held. The acquittal of an officer who killed 21-year-old Takaya Young, a pregnant black mother, is sparking outrage in Ohio. Protesters gathered outside the Franklin County Courthouse after Officer Connor Grubb was found not guilty in last week's shooting case. And Hampton University is making a major change in its football program, announcing that Trent Boykin is stepping down as head coach. Athletic director Anthony Henderson says the HBCU remains committed to strong leadership on and off the field. A national search is now underway for his replacement. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
Hey, KBLA 1580 delegation, your health matters to us. We know that information is power, especially when it comes to prevention and treatment. That's why we're proud to introduce the brand new KBLA Health and Wellness Hub. This online space is built just for you, connecting our community to trusted health resources, culturally relevant care, and even access to diverse clinical trials and emerging therapies. Whether you're looking for information on common conditions, mental health support, or just want to stay on top of your wellness journey, we got you. And the best part, it's all on our website at KBLA1580.com. Accessible, empowering, community-focused. So just go to KBLA1580.com and click on the Health and Wellness Hub icon, because knowledge is power and your health is everything. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Yo, this is Zoe Williams, the VOR, and I got another incredible black-owned business for you. Your podcast deserves more than a closet and a prayer. It deserves a green screen that makes your haters jealous. Do you need 4K so crisp you can see their ego? Mics that catch whispers and rants? Hey, a stage that turns Aunt Mildred into Beyonce. Listen, all you got to do is check out OneStream.tv, Inglewood Studio Playground, where backyard dreams get VIP upgrades. They've got cameras, mics, stages, step and repeat, everything you need. Lights that flatter people who never get flattering. They got all you need to produce the podcast of your dreams. Listen, their rates are as low as $75 an hour. Yes, really. Swing by 740 Centinela Ave. Call 323-296-4444. Once again, that's 323-296-4444. Trust me, my brother Mike will take care of you. OneStream.tv.
I'm talking lights, camera, action.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Let's go!
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
An official message from Medicare.
Medicare plans change from one year to the next. And this year, it's important for you to review your current coverage and compare all your options during Medicare open enrollment. Compare health plans, drug coverage, and costs. See if you can save some money, and don't forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. If you need help getting your resume in order, finding job training, or landing a job, we've got 3 great options for you. First, the City of Los Angeles has WorkSource centers across the area offering free job support. The California Workforce Development Board can help you with everything from GED prep to vocational training at no cost to you. On the federal level, the Department of Labor's American Job Centers offer a full range of services for job seekers and businesses alike. Visit careeronestop.org, or for more info, just call California's Help Center or visit cwdb.ca.gov or call 916-657-1440. For the City of Los Angeles programs, go to ewdd.lacity.gov or call 213-744-7300. All these services are free to help you get your next job. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African-American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
As I sit back, relax, steam of sip of Vex. Think about the sexy singers that I wanna sex. I probably go to jail for Patti LaBelle. Ooh, Regina Belle, she probably do me swell. Jasmine Guy was fly, Mariah Carey's kinda scary. Wait a minute, what about my honey Mary? Them jeans, they fitting like a glove. I had a crush on you since real love, huh? Hold your horses, I'ma show you who the boss of intercourse is. Sex, I'm taking no losses. Even groups like SWV and TLC can't see B.I.G. with telepathy. The recipe, a picture hardcore with the gun. Pimpin' ain't easy, but it sure is fun. When I bust my nuts, I bust them one by one. So what's the 411, hun? Dreams of getting on the beach. I'm just playing what I'm saying. Dreams of getting on the beach.
Dr. Umar.
Don't date ugly
I'm interviewing
men.
him.
Do you know why a beautiful woman can't date an ugly man?
What are you talking
Because
about?
he cannot let you go.
First
An
of all,
ugly man with a beautiful woman, he will hurt you if you try to leave him.
Only.
And don't let him think you used him for his money or his time or his niceness. He will take you out. Ugly people don't rebound well.
Only.
Am I wrong, family? Am I wrong?
Dr. Umar, only 90.
Which is why ugly people should only date ugly people. No, I'm serious. Ugly people should only date ugly people. That way they never be insecure about being taken away.
No. Wait. We got to hear that again. I'm sorry. What? Doctor, what? He said that? Ugly people should only date ugly people? And if an ugly man, he ain't going to let you go? Wouldn't that depend? Now, Dr. Umar is a psychologist. He knows. Dr. Umar was playing. He was not serious. He was cracking jokes. Because Dr. Umar got jokes, too. People don't know. Dr. Umar is funny, too. But he knows. I mean, because that's dependent on your attachment style. If you got an ugly dude that's securely attached, then it's not really going to matter if the pretty girl leaves. He doesn't care that way. Now, if he's anxiously attached, he going to trip. For sure. If he's fearful avoidant, he might trip or he might swing avoidant. I don't. Play the clip again because I need to digest one more time.
Dr. Umar.
Don't date ugly
I'm interviewing
men.
him.
Do you know why a beautiful woman can't date an ugly man?
What are you talking
Because
about?
he cannot let you go.
First
An
of all,
ugly man with a beautiful woman, he will hurt you if you try to leave him.
Only.
And don't let him think you used him for his money or his time or his niceness. He will take you out. Ugly people don't rebound well. Am I wrong, family? Am I wrong?
Dr. Umar, only 90.
Which is why ugly people should only date ugly people. No, I'm serious. Ugly people should only date ugly people. That way they never be insecure about being taken away.
He actually said that. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the VOR live on KBLA Talk 1580. And we're talking about this phenomena which appears to be a real thing. The medium ugly guy is equivalent to the 6 or 7 in the attractiveness range for women. Like, women are saying we're not going after 10s anymore. You heard me go on a rant earlier about beauty standards and where they come from. Right? Barbie is a white woman. Blue eyes, her and Ken. You understand? Blonde hair. Like, the beauty standard in the world is established by Europeans. Right? And it's unfortunate that it's that way. Right? People are quiet because I say these things. Think about anthropology. The study of anthropology is one of the most racist forms of science ever created. Now, yes, over the years, they've gotten better and addressed ethnocentrism and all of that with cultural relativism, but it started off horrible, right? Anthropology started off justifying colonialism, the raping of the Americas, South, Central, North, whatever. They used, anthropologists of the time to justify their superiority in subjugating millions of people based on science, right? History will say, I don't know if Jesus is black. No. So part of that factors into our sense of self and what we think is beautiful. And what we're hearing now, women are going in the other direction. They're saying beauty is too much. It's too much maintenance. As a matter of fact, my daughter told me about a month ago that I had pretty privilege. I said, what? I said, I'm from a different generation. She was like, but you got Jolly Ranchers in your head. I said, okay, you can't talk to your father for 3 months. Yeah, I'm going to have to put you on punishment because none of these factors, none of this stuff you're talking about applies to me. But apparently she was like, yeah, you do. I had a lady I was dating told me the same thing. You're used to women doing things for you. I'm going to push back. I'm not going to allow you. I said, well, wait. What am I doing? I didn't. What war are you fighting with me that I don't even have a sword in this? I'm not going to be jumping through hoops. I know they jump through hoops for you. So apparently, women are saying, hey, date the less attractive dude with the high EQ, right? Date him. Don't date the gorgeous guy. He's a problem. Is this true? 1-800-920-1580. I got to get these callers in here. We got John from Mountain View, Hawaii. John, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Man, if you don't knock it off.
What? What did I do? I just brought the topic to the table, man.
I get it, and no, well, let me back up. Greetings and blessings to everyone within the sound of my voice. And first off, I need to solicit your prayers, sir. And if I should have called earlier when you had the imam on, so he could pray too.
Yes.
Yeah. Because December 3rd, I'll be in D.C. in the face of my ex-wife. Now back to the show.
Oh, my God. You're going to be okay in D.C., brother. We love you, and we rooting for y'all, man. Y'all friendship is solid. I love it. So I will be praying, yes.
Amen. But anyway, this show, knock it off.
What?
Knock it off.
What?
Okay. Perspective. I think of the Black Panther when he crossed over to see his pops, and the question was brought about the kingdom. And people on their purpose who understand what kingdom life is also understanding that the power prestige will keep you distracted from your purpose of being royal. And so goes this dating perspective. Because again, if you're telling me, ma'am, first off, you're out of place. If you're looking for anybody, they're supposed to be looking for you.
I like that. Keep going.
And if you're in your place properly, and I am on my purpose finding you, I think we'll find these things better. But I'm guessing you want it the other way around. So again, it's people who play with power don't understand it. And for those of you who want power, you're going to get it. It'll be in the wrong, and you still won't know what to do with it.
Right.
So stop doing that.
Right.
Let that go.
Yeah.
find your purpose,
Mm-hmm.
get off in that so people can find you in your purpose. I'm done.
I love it, brother. Guess what you just did, my friend?
Mountain View is in the house again. Still soliciting those prayers, though.
No, we got you, brother. You gonna be good. You gonna be good. We got you, brother. Ain't nothing but love, man. We'll talk to you soon. My brother, John from Mountain View, Hawaii. Let me just say this really quickly. When I come forward, I'm going to talk about why we shouldn't even have these conversations. When we come forward, more from the VOR.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-478-6430 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-478-6430. That's 800-478-6430. What do you have to lose? Call 800-478-6430. Again, 800-478-6430.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. LA County's new Justice Care and Opportunities Department, or JCOD, is here to support justice-involved individuals and their families. The JCOD Support Center is now taking calls at 1-833-LACJCOD. That's 1-833-522-5263. Available 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., the Support Center is your one-stop shop for re-entry issues and court support. They offer court reminders, connections to local services, transportation assistance for housing, court appearances, and childcare. The JCOD hotline provides personalized help to connect you with services that you need. And don't forget to check out justiceconnect.org for more information. Remember, it's free and available every day at 1-833-522-5263. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat, look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy, I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom.
You better not date that ugly man. He's gonna make you suffer for being beautiful. Let me cook for a second. If you're not a beautiful woman, you will never understand this. But I'm talking about the real beautiful women who decide to take a chance on a man that is not their type, or a man that does not look good, or a man that they are not sexually attracted to. I don't care how good he treats you in the beginning. You better not date that ugly man. He is going to punish you for being beautiful. And the reason that he's going to punish you for being beautiful is because he feels deep down inside that he is not visually on your level, so he has to bring you down to the way that he feels about himself.
Who? Okay, now hold on.
He knows.
No, let him finish.
Down to the way that he feels about himself. He knows in his heart, he feels in his mind, in his heart, that he has no right dealing with a woman that is beautiful as you. He can't figure out why you would choose him out of all of the other men. And so he's going to beat you up psychologically. He's going to beat you up emotionally. He's going to bring you down to where his self-esteem is. And if he's a coward, he'll even put his hands on you.
Wait a minute. I'm choked up. I can't breathe. Where did that goofy do? Who is that, Andy?
Your favorite Gemini on TikTok.
I renounce all ties. What in the world? See, I think people be clickbaiting. That sounds like clickbait. I'm going to get on here and pander, right? And just say something goofy. Listen, you can't speak in generalities. If I were to just break down everything he said, he's speaking in generalities like all beautiful women are good people. And all ugly men who happen to be with beautiful women are somehow jealous of the woman's beauty. First off, there's no context. How did they get together? Maybe they really like each other. Maybe it's not about the aesthetic. So this just random spillage of words meant nothing. Don't date an ugly man. He gonna envy you because of your beauty. Why would he if you're his woman? Wouldn't that be the ultimate ego boost? I'm ugly. Look at my woman, though. Huh? Look at my boo thing. If anybody has anything to say, take a look at her. Like, that would be his ultimate boost. So I just think sometimes guys or people like that get on the internet and just start talking. Right? And unfortunately, there are people who will believe everything that guy said. And here's the weird part, even weirder. There might be some women out there that have experienced that. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it's a lot, but I do think maybe there's a little bit. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I can't believe it. Tonight's topic is wild. I never expected it to be this wild. The medium ugly guy. Right? The medium ugly but paid, or socially awkward but successful man becomes prime terrain for certain people. He often feels grateful just to be chosen. So he tolerates boundary violations, entitlement, and emotional exploitation. For the free ride seeker, His wounds becomes utilities. And I do think it could go both ways. They may not frame it that way explicitly. They may feel sincerely injured by life, deserving of comfort, exhausted from surviving and striving. But in practice, this can look like emotional blackmail. If you loved me, you'd pay for weaponized helplessness. I just can't do it without you. Aesthetic currency. I bring the looks, you bring the money. We both know the deal. It's for the medium ugly guy. I want to talk to ladies who experience this. I would like to hear from women who would say, you know, I dated a guy. He wasn't the most attractive guy in the world, but his spirit was as large as Texas. And we're still together. And I love him for who he is and not for what he looks like. I don't think women are just inherently superficial. Man, well, hold on, so. 1-800-920-1580. I want to hear from you. Sean from Oakland, California, what are your thoughts on this?
Brother, my whole thing is if you're a man or a woman, I mean, when you cannot settle for anything less than you're able to communicate with that person in a way in which you both agree on some, you know, similar level. I mean, you have to be able to understand that there has money is undefeated. I get it, and I won't say the other word. Money's undefeated. But my thing is, that's way overrated because, you know what? When you get with someone, it doesn't matter about the money when everything hits the fan. And guess what, people? No matter how rich you are, no matter how wonderful you are, you're going to have a crisis situation show up.
Yeah.
And you better pick the right person to deal with it.
Nah, I agree with that. Sean, I definitely agree with that. You still got to be with a human. It doesn't matter what's in the wallet or the bank account. Sure, that makes it easier to deal with. But the reality of it is nobody is spared from the crisis. Sean, guess what you just did?
Thanks, brother. Oakland in the house.
Oaktown in the house. Sean came in and hit it out the park. We appreciate the conversation. If you want to join it, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580.
Try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. About 50 of the 300-plus children kidnapped from a Catholic school in Nigeria have escaped, and Daniel Atori, a spokesperson for the proprietor of St. Mary's School, says those students are being reunited with their families.
We count it as a sigh of relief for us because the number has reduced.
The remaining students in